Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today I'm unboxing two pairs of Vivo Barefoot shoes. So this was my previous pair and I have worn these to death the past 18 months. I wear them all the time for hiking, for going around cities, for going to the gym, for all types of different things. I wear these shoes and I have absolutely loved them, but they are falling apart a little bit. They are just getting old. Like there's kind of a bit of a hole here. There's a bit of loose thread here. I don't know if you can see that. So they are just kind of getting old, but also the main problem is that my feet have grown. So I used to wear a size 5, I then went up to a size 6 and these were a size 6 and I've been wearing these for, like I said, a year and a half. And I feel like because beforehand I was wearing shoes like Converse or just like regular shoes where your toes are kind of crammed in, when I wore these a size 6, I feel like my feet have gradually sort of stretched out and now there's like spaces between my toes. I really now have barefoot feet, the way that people, you know, if you've ever seen the before and afters, I now have the afters with like spread out toes. Isn't a bad thing. It's great for your posture. It's great for your foot health and all the rest of it. So I'm not mad at it. It just means that when I wear these, they're fine if my feet are cold because my feet are kind of smaller. But if I'm somewhere hot, if I'm walking around all day, or if I go for a hike or a run or something like that and my feet swell, I've ended up getting sore toes because my toes are really crammed in at the end here. And also, if I go hiking and I'm walking downhill, I get really sore toes because my toes are crammed in the edges here. So I kind of thought it's probably about time I buy myself some new trainers. So I got two pairs actually to replace this one pair because I couldn't find a pair that I liked as much as these. The other thing to say about these is because they are leather and suede, when they get wet, so I've been caught in the rain a few times, when they get wet, when they dry, they get really, really crispy and hard. And I also think they maybe shrink a little bit in size. So I don't know if I'm supposed to have put on some leather conditioner on these to keep them looking good. Anyway, long story short, I've had these shoes for a year and a half. I now get sore toes because my feet have spread, especially walking downhill or when my feet are hot. So I've got myself two different pairs of shoes to replace them. So the first pair I got is the Gobi II sneakers in canvas. I'll put the little screenshot on screen of what it looks like. So these were originally £160. They were reduced to £128. And I got them in a women's size 7. So I have already opened these, but I think they are so nice. I love the style of them. I actually really like them. I've worn them around the house maybe just for 10 minutes and they do feel a little bit stiff. So this is the trainers. The thing I like about these is the canvas, but also the kind of sneaker thing at the side here. They just look like a really cool pair of trainers. Of course, they have the wide toe box. They also are flexible. They've got stuff in at the minute. They've got these in to keep them padded, but they are really flexible. They are lightweight, and I think they're going to be great. The only problem that I had so far with literally just 10 minutes walking around the house, so I need to wear them a bit more before I can really decide. This bit seemed a little bit stiff around here on my foot, so I think that just might need some sort of wearing in. And then the other thing, when I walked and this bit folded around the toes, it felt quite stiff on the inside around my toes. So again, I'm just going to have to wear these and make them comfortable because oftentimes with new shoes, they aren't super comfortable right off the bat. And I think this is going to be one of those pairs where I kind of have to wear them more than, you know, it's not just like today they're going to be comfy. I might have to wear them in a couple of days before they do get comfortable. But as you can see the sole here, that's the sole of the shoe. I can literally squeeze it in half. They are so flexible and just great for your feet because that means that your feet can actually move how they're supposed to. So I think these are going to be really nice. I bought these to wear with jeans, with shorts, with dresses, sort of around cities. I love a pair of white trainers, especially canvas. They kind of remind me of my Converse I used to wear as a student and even a couple of years ago. So I think they are going to be great. Just a really nice casual pair of trainers to wear with jeans and joggers and kind of anything that's not hiking or exercise basically. And then the other pair that I got, again, I will leave the screenshot on screen. This is the Primus Trail 3 all-weather firm ground women's. These were £140 down to £105. So both the pairs of trainers were on sale. So that's the thing. If you think Vivo Barefoots are expensive, they quite often have sales on, so you can get them a little bit cheaper. The thing I don't love about these is that they are black. They had black or green and I just thought I don't really want green trainers. But I think these are going to be good. I got again a size 7 in women's. which is a Euro size 40, US size 9. So this is them, and they aren't my favourite looking trainers, I'll be honest. They're black, which I don't love black. I also don't love the black and white half sole thing. Not a huge fan of that. Like, that doesn't excite me at all. I'm not into black and bold colours and that kind of design. I also don't actually, I actually don't also love the laces. So it's this kind of, I don't know how I'm going to be able to show you this. Maybe I'll do a cutaway and show me putting them on. But it's basically like a cord, like a plastic cord, and you pull it to tighten it. I would say I do generally prefer lace-ups because they just look like more normal shoes rather than sort of special shoes or different shoes. These definitely look a little bit different or a little bit special with the kind of the way that they do up. But I think they're going to be fine. Like I say, I don't like black. I've tried to get rid of all the black in my wardrobe the past couple of years. Done a really good job. I have zero black in my wardrobe. But these are going to be practical because they are all weather. It means I can wear them when I go hiking because they've got that really good tread pattern thing which will keep me safe if we ever go somewhere slidey. They are all weather, which means I think they're waterproof, but they can't technically say waterproof, so they're water resistant, I think they say these days. But I think they're going to be really good for hiking if we ever go out when it's raining as well. Also exercise, I'll wear these if we go to the gym or if I go running or do anything like that. This is going to be my sports and hiking shoes, and then these are going to be my everyday walking around a city shoe. So this is them together. They both obviously have the like barefoot shoe pattern, like the wide toe box, the flexible soles. These are also super flexible. I don't think I showed you, but yeah, you can actually bend the shoes, which is really nice. So yeah, that is my 2 pairs of shoes. I really, really like them. These are the ones that I actually like the look of, but they're less comfortable. These are the ones that are like practical because I think I'll be able to wash them. I can wear them anywhere. Don't mind about getting them dirty, but I don't like the design of them. So I've kind of got one of each. One that I actually like isn't comfortable. One that I don't like is practical, basically. I'm hoping that because Vivos seem to be quite hard wearing, I'm hoping I won't have to change them for a little while, because literally the only reason I'm changing these, apart from the fact that they are falling apart a little bit, but I probably could have gotten them repaired from Vivo and get them washed and things, it's just because my feet, my toes have spread. And these shoes, I will admit, they do feel quite big. My toes come to about here. So it means that they are big, but it also means that I just have to wear some thick socks and my toes aren't going to get crammed in the bottom of my trainers whenever I go hiking. They're not going to get blisters, they're not going to hurt, hopefully. So yeah, that was my 2 brand new pairs of Vivo shoes. That's going to be it now, because I bought 2 pairs of Vivo sandals recently, and I did a video talking about those. These are my 2 pairs of shoes, and I don't think I'm going to need any more for any time soon because we're backpacking, so I can't carry a lot of things. I don't have a regular house with a regular wardrobe where I can buy 100 pairs of shoes. So I've got nice day city shoes, hiking exercise shoes, and then I've got 2 pairs of sandals. I'll link the video down below, but one of them is more like a slide beach pool, I would say, like casual. The other one is white and it actually straps your foot in, so it's a little bit more secure. It's definitely not a hiking sandal, but they are different, so I love them as well. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!